excited?
I am excited. Our YouTube channel, guys. My name is Lanice.
My name is Kelvin.
And this is Love at First Sight. We got some first watch? No? Was it? Love at First Watch. Another broken egg. Another broken egg. Kelvin took the luxury of getting us breakfast. It's going to be kind of like a mukbang. I don't know how you say it. Us, how we met. Just answer those pressing questions. I hope I'm not yelling in the mic because the mic's right here and I'm yelling.
They didn't give us silverware, I guess so.
No, we got plasticware, baby. Yeah. Ah! This must be my shrimp and grits. Oh my gosh. Y'all look at that. Ooh, the shrimp, the grits. You get, babe.
Scrambled.
It's Andre, Prosecco's cousin. We're gonna dig in. Kelvin is hungry.
You don't want to see him when he's hungry.
Today we will be going to Auburn University, my alma mater, War Eagle. And I was the COVID class of 2020 for grad school. So recently just got out. I live in Atlanta. Yeah! I'm a registered dietitian by trade. Yeah.
Diesel technician, graduated technical school September of 2017, moved to Chicago, and then moved to Charlotte to be close to the family.
Been all around the world.
Yeah.
And that's Pino, my cat.
Just like that, I actually went to technical school in Orlando.
In the sunny state of Florida. I'm originally from Florida, and Kelvin is from Maryland. Yeah. Gets to see my old college stomping grounds and to go to a football game. I've worked a lot in college, these football games, so it's just really cool to, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We getting some shrimp and grits, huh?
Every time.
Okay.
Yeah, you got your Lulu.
Yeah.
Some hot sauce? I'll go get some.
Okay.
Fucking that shit up.
So yeah, it's good.
Got
You like my shrimp and grits?
I got that last time.
All my couples, do you guys share your food? Comment down below. Baby, the hot sauce is in that little cabinet there. You gotta learn the map of my apartment, sir.
Well,
we don't know who's moving where yet.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. Look how much hot sauce I have.
I can't believe you poured out my coffee.
I didn't pour out your coffee, baby.
Yeah, it was in the Starbucks stuff.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was in a cleaning frenzy. I'm sorry, baby.
I came home, you were like, yeah, set the camera there.
All right. But speaking of long distance, let's get into how we met. Where do we start?
Facebook.
Facebook, you know, he slid in my DMs, was like, dang, you bad, shawty, like, I gotta bag that, you know, and I was like, hold up, boy, stop playing with me.
I have never used those words in my life. We matched on Facebook, and although we matched, I didn't message first. I just kind of said, okay, I matched with an attractive woman. I was checking you out. You get an amalgamation of notifications, just like people liking your stuff, commenting here.
Right. Those of you that don't know, Facebook does have dating. A lot of people don't realize that.
It's the heart. If
what?
The heart. It's the heart on your Facebook. You'll see people just sending the bland hey messages with no context. But so like I checked her out, you know, didn't say anything initially. And then you said something.
I slid in his DMs first.
I had this fit on and she said, you like my style.
Yeah.
I was raised in a roller skating ring, so like I always got to think for people who like to skate, you know, something, a hobby that we can share. I said, see, you can skate, maybe you can show me some moves. I think that's what I said. Maybe
you can. Like 4 or 5 months, I was just kind of single, doing my thing, dancing, skating, just pretty much living my best life. I had to dibble and dabble in the dating scene, but as I'm sure some of my single ladies can relate, it is very difficult. People don't want to really actually court and date. It's more like of a Netflix and chill culture that I'm just not getting with, you know. Kind of dating to me.
Back to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Oh, what's that?
That's the government. Well, you know how I like it. Yeah. More champagne, a little orange juice. Thank you, baby.
I might pour myself on.
That's right there. That's why I have it ready, because I know you. 28 years old, kind of dating to marry at this point, and I recommend that anyone that is doing that, and that's your MO, don't stray from that. I understand that you're going to run into a lot of people that, you know, might try to go against your morals or make you feel like you're crazy. Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. If dating, courting, and communication and wanting to get to know each other is what you want to do, then do that. Don't settle for less and then get mad at the result that you know it's going to be. How was dating for you prior to meeting me?
When I wasn't intentional about meeting a partner, or somebody I actually wanted to establish a meaningful connection with, it was fun. You know, you just go out, you date, you interact, and like it is what it is.
Right.
You're content. You don't go home wondering, you know, who's this person talking to, because you're just enjoying your life. You're enjoying the moment. But when I was being more deliberate, it was horrible. You know, the whole dating Experience is full of instability. Like, you never know where the shit's going.
Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of damage the connection you're making by asking too soon, then what is this? And then they're always like, oh, or maybe I shouldn't have asked. But if you don't ask, you don't know. And I learned that in the right relationship, able to ask those questions without judgment and ruin the connection that you potentially do have just by wanting some transparency. I wasn't the biggest fan of it before you. I wouldn't say situations, but it was just trying to figure out where it's going. And if you have to continuously ask what it is, it's not worth maintaining from my experience.
In the first conversations we had on the phone, you told me it's either a hell yes.
It's always hell yes
or hell no.
It's like, I feel like we haven't strayed so far from when we were kids when we liked something. It's like, do you like me? You know, that's it. Do you like
Circle
me?
yes or no.
Yeah, yes or no. I feel like it is that easy and we overcomplicate it.
I agree. Communication is going to allow you to avoid all that. Just be upfront about what you want and what you don't want.
What I always liked about us is like we never had to like even compromise or question what this is. We kind of just like walked into it and it's just been flowing. Yeah,
it was definitely your energy. You thought that Kelvin lived in Georgia,
right.
And I was asking you about a skating rink, right?
Yeah.
That was like down the street from me. I said, have you ever been to Pinckneyville Park? And he's like,
huh?
What?
I was like, no, I've never heard of it.
And then I look back at his profile and it like clearly says like North Carolina, you know, and I'm just like, ugh, another long distance. Like, that had never been a good situation for me.
Right.
I don't know. You said something like
trip to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I've never been, but I passed through.
And when he said that, I'm just like, okay. To me, that gave me the indication that he was okay with doing distance.
I wasn't opposed to it. I mean, I was looking for the connection, so.
Yeah. Conversation was flowing so good. It's just like, you know, I want to continue this conversation outside of the chat. And I just dropped my number. I think you were telling me, as for you, like that's a really hard part with dating, because just getting the number and exchanging numbers outside of the app is just like, people make it so complicated.
They
like
make it complicated, or they want to continuously message through the app. Favors, but why can't we just talk through the app? It's like, if I'm trying to develop something with you, what is the point here? I thought the point is for us to engage and then segue into a phone call. Even that sometimes was like it was like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
And I feel like once I ask, and I feel like on my end, if I feel like we conversed enough, like I know your details, where you're from, what you do, at a gauge of your mental health, if you're a little bit crazy or not, you know,
right?
Not too much, but
the whole thing, like you don't want to exchange your number, and then now it's this crazy person that has your number.
But
you know?
also get that, from a woman's perspective, like dating for y'all is an entirely different situation. When you step out with a man, it's like you're putting your life at risk potentially, because you don't even know this person's intention. So I have to keep that in mind. Like I might not be coming off as genuine as I think. Maybe, and maybe I don't know this other person's past experiences. So I'm never mad when we don't exchange contact, but I'm just like, I think I've talked enough. Yeah,
like time is of the essence. Like I'm trying to date and do process of elimination. No shade, but no one has time to sit there and continuously go back to this app chat. You have a window of opportunity and it's just slowly closing, and it's like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna talk outside this app and probably meet each other and go on a date, or what? I don't know. I felt like such a strong connection. Like the boy was fine. The boy was fine and the boy was mine, okay? Like never shared this with you, but I literally sent your pictures to like my best friends and my other friends. I'm just like, is he cute? And they're like, okay, yeah, girl, he's cute. And I'm like, this is my husband.
Crazy.
Some of you might be coming from TikTok and you probably seen the video, My Sierra's Prayer. Like a week before I met him, I remember coming home from the gym, and just a backstory of that video. I was just so in this space where I just kind of stopped dating, stopped, receiving mixed signals from, anyone that was a potential caller at that point, and just cut them off, and talking to God and myself like, man, like, I want to meet someone. I feel lonely. I have a cat. I have a nice career. I have, my own apartment. Like, what's wrong with me? Yeah. Why did I just spend 6 years in a situation that went nowhere? I
feel like it's easy to, shift the blame onto you.
Yeah.
Because you're the